welcome back to my channel. This is Laura. Today what I'm going to share with you is how I make some appetizers for the holidays. How you can throw together a little board, a little cheese board. Real easy but very tasty. Very tasty, guys, and it's not too hard to put together. And these are cranberry pecan goat cheese balls. At the end I'll show you how I serve them or plate them two different ways. So before we jump on into the video, if you are new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell, and they will notify you every time I upload a video. If you are a regular here, thank you for spending time with me today. I appreciate you. And if you're enjoying the content, don't forget, thumbs up, leave a comment. That really helps out my channel, and I need your help, guys, to push this channel a little further this year. I'm trying to end off the year with a bang. With your help, I know that is possible. Please share with family and friends and on your social media. I really depend on y'all for that. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and jump on into the video. Okay, everybody, we are going to start the recipe by first preparing the cheese. I am using goat cheese. Now, if you wanted to, you could use cream cheese. It needs to be at room temperature so that it could be very soft and you can work with it. We're going to squeeze it all out into this bowl. Alright, so here we have the cheese. We are going to add some garlic. Try to get it minced pretty finely. Add the garlic. We're going to use some of our leftover cranberry sauce. You can use the canned one, but you need to use the whole cranberry. I have a recipe for a cranberry conserve. I will post it up here for y'all and down in the description box. We're going to put that in there. We're going to add in our honey. It's going to be sweet and savory, delicious appetizers for Christmas, for New Year's, for a birthday party, just all over good. Okay, we're going to add a lot of pepper and a little bit of salt. And then we are just going to mix it all up together. That's why it's important that the cheese be at room temperature so that you're able to mix everything up real nice. You can do this in the food processor if you want to, because after this you're going to have to put it in the refrigerator so that it solidifies and we're able to handle it. Then you get this real nice color. Just make sure all the cheese is broken up and you see little specks of cranberries. It's so delicious. Okay, let's take this off of here to make sure it's all mixed in there real good. I'm going to use my spatula now. You see how you have cheese? You have to break that up. There we go, just like that. Make sure everything is well combined. Okay, I'm going to put this in the refrigerator and we're going to move on to the second part of this video. Alright, for the next part, for the part where we're going to roll our little cheese balls in, I'm just going to use my little food chopper here. So you can just use a knife to chop up the cranberries if you like. We're going to take some cranberries and we are going to chop them up pretty small. Okay, that should do it. Just like that. You want them real tiny so when you roll them, it adheres to the cheese ball. Okay, so we're going to pour them into our bowl here. I would use a wide bowl like this so that you can roll in the balls and not have any problems with them. If you get a little whole one there, just break it up. No biggie. Okay, and then we're going to get our pecans. I bought these real tiny pieces at the store. You can chop your own if you like. But why go through all that trouble? You already have enough to do these holidays. See how tiny these are? So we're going to add those in here. We're going to mix it up. And then we're going to add our parsley. Now, I will recommend that you use fresh parsley for this, okay? You can use the dry if you like. But I think that the goat cheese really needs that scent and that flavor of the fresh parsley. I think that just really brings all the flavors out with the fresh parsley. But you can use the dry if you like. Okay, so we'll mix those. Now, we're going to get our parsley. And don't use the stems for this, just the leaves. So I'm just going to be picking these out. And then we'll throw them in the food processor as well. Okay, so now we're going to pulse this until it's very finely chopped as well. Okay, I think that's going to do it. We're going to pour it into our bowl. Get everything mixed in there. Now you need to give the cheese at least an hour in the refrigerator so that it solidifies a little bit. It makes it easier to work with while you're rolling them. They won't fall apart. And this is what this is going to look like. If you wanted to step these up a little bit, you could put some red chili flakes in here. But if you want to keep them kid friendly, just leave them like this. I am going to sprinkle just a little bit of red pepper flakes in here. But like I said, if you want to keep them kid friendly, just leave it out. Okay, that's it guys. We're just going to wait for the goat cheese to be ready so that we can roll out the balls, and we will be back. Okay everybody, for the next step for this recipe, real easy, I'm going to put on some gloves because we're going to actually handle the little cheese balls. Just make sure your hands are real clean. Okay, I got a little cutting board here, and I'm just going to put some parchment paper on it because these are going to go back into the refrigerator. We have our mix here, and I have 2 cookie scoops here. I will leave them listed down in the description box below. Take a look there. You decide what size you want them. I'm going to make both sizes so that you can see what size you like. This is the small one, and all you do is pop it into the nuts and parsley and cranberry mixture over here. Just roll them in there. Press them down just a little bit. So that the pecans and cranberries can adhere. And then you take them in your hand and roll them just a little bit so that the mixture can adhere real nice. And look at that. Okay, so I'm just going to start putting them. I personally think the smaller one is better for this recipe. But of course, you do what you want. You know, it's your kitchen. You do what you want. You see the size difference there? Okay, I'm going to bring you up close so you can see the size difference. And there you go. So I think these smaller ones would be better, but that's totally up to you. Okay, I'm going to keep going with the smaller one. Okay, and that's it. And I'm going to pop these back into the refrigerator so they could firm up again. How delicious these look. Wow. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I took the cheese balls out of the refrigerator. They're ready. And I'm going to show you how I present them. I get a little serving platter. I'm going to show you 2 ways how I would present this. I take my little serving platter, my rectangle serving platter, and I would just put them. These are little picks that I got at the Dollar Tree. I would just put them just like that. People can just grab them. Make it easy for people to just grab. Keep a little trash container by your appetizer table. If people are up standing around, just like that. Doesn't that just look cute? Look at that, how cute that is. Now I'm going to show you how I fix the bigger one. I'm going to move this to the side. I have some crackers here. I have some cold cuts that I get pre-cut so you don't have to, you know, mess around with the deli people and stuff. You can just pick something up. I'm going to move this out of the way. That's why I put the parchment paper. Clean up your little board. And what I do is I take some lettuce. I just cut off the ugly parts and I'm going to line my board with the lettuce, just like that. Just takes about 3 leaves, not too much. Just like that. Okay, now so we have our lettuce, and what I have is I have a whole bunch of little crackers and little toast, appetizer toast, mini toasts. I also got these at the Dollar Tree, and they are delicious. I have gone back a couple of times to get some more, so you can get them there. So I'm going to have some of these. Just trying to get all this out of the way. I've got some of these cookies. These are cranberry orange thins. And I actually put them in another little bag to keep them. And I also got these. These are Divas Delightful Crisp, and they're cranberry crisp. These are delicious. It is not a sponsored product, but if they're watching, they can sure reach out to me if they want to. Okay, these are scrumptious, guys. If you haven't tried these, you need to try them. I will also link these below. And I'm just going to get an assortment. Okay, we have our assortments there. I'm going to take my cold cuts. And you can use whatever cold cuts you like, whatever your family likes. Move this over a little bit. I'm running out of room. Okay, what I'll do is I'll take my cold cut. Normally they come in little rings like that. I will take my cheese ball, put it in the middle like that, and then just bust out your toothpicks. Run it down the middle like that. And then you just start to set them up like that. I'm going to keep going with these, and then I'll show you other ways. And if people don't want salami, you don't have to put any cold cuts. And then you line up your little breads. Put the rest of the little cheese balls up here. Anywhere they fit. Okay guys, this is how they look, and that's how I would present them. Real nice and easy. You can make it a day ahead of time. Just don't put your crackers so they don't get soft. And ready to go. Look at that, how delicious that looks. I mean, that looks like you just bought it at a deli. Very nice and easy, and they are gonna love them. Okay, let's go ahead and take a bite. Okay, everybody, we're going to give these a bite. I picked up a cheese ball and one of the crackers, and I'm just going to smash it down just a little bit and give this a bite. These are so good. You can absolutely taste the cranberry, the soft cheese, the bite on the pecan for texture, and the freshness of the parsley. I think the freshness of the parsley is a must in this recipe. And these crackers, guys, I can't say enough about them. They're delicious. I've tried them for a few times, and it seems like every little holiday I pick them up. They're delicious. And look at that. And you get the green and red or pink for Christmas, for the holiday. Beautiful appetizer tray, guys. I hope y'all give it a try. And that's going to conclude the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget the thumbs up and the comments really help me out a lot on the channel, guys. I need your help to push this channel just a little bit further. Okay, guys, I will leave everything listed in the description box below. Everything that I used will be in there. Just take a look. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below and I will get back with you. Okay, guys, I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Let's take another bite of this. Good, good. Delicious.